Every year, we see heavy favorites take on mega underdogs, and sometimes the world is shocked when David beats Goliath. There have been countless upsets throughout the history of sports, but which ones stand out the most? I'm DeQwan, and today we dive into the 10 biggest underdog victories of all time. And a big shout out to GerbySlayer 1 for suggesting this video. Number 10, Dodgers topped the A's in the 1988 World Series. The Dodgers won the National League pennant on the basis of great pitching from NL Cy Young winner Orel Hershiser and the tremendous Tims, Leary and Belcher. All three solidified a strong rotation. But Los Angeles didn't have the most intimidating lineup aside from star Kirk Gibson. The Oakland Athletics went 104-58 on the season, led by steroid-inducing sluggers Mark McGwire and Jose Canseco and reliable closer Dennis Eckersley. In the bottom of the ninth of Game 1, a beat-up Gibson was brought in as a pinch hitter to face Eckersley. What he did next is immortalized in Dodgers lore.
He is gone!
That was Gibson's only at-bat of the series, but LA would still go on to win in 5 games, capping off the biggest upset in MLB history.
A fastball, 9 strikeouts for Hershiser. He gives up a total of 4 hits, and look at the...
Number 9, Greece beats Portugal. In case you didn't know, Greece is a beautiful little country with a population of over just 11 million people. They had only played in a pair of major soccer tournaments and failed to pick up a win in either. Nobody expected them to go far in the 2004 Euro Cup, which was hosted by powerhouse Portugal, who were led by Luis Figo and the rising Cristiano Ronaldo. When Greece somehow made the Euro Cup final against Portugal, their Cinderella run was expected to end. But Greece shocked the entire world with their Euro Cup victory, giving us a feel-good story for the ages.
Here, Greece.
Number 8, Buster Douglas busts Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is recognized by some as the greatest boxer of all time. In 1990, the undefeated world champion had another easy victory on the way as he faced Buster Douglas, a 42-1 underdog at the Tokyo Dome in Japan. Douglas held his ground and defended Tyson's punches very well in the early stages, and both men exchanged blow for blow heading into the 10th round. Those thousands of minutes of training were worth it for Douglas, who became a legend in these few seconds.
By Douglas, as this giant monolith has been reduced to being another heavyweight champion.
It's ludicrous. Number 7, the Warriors conquered the Mavericks. After losing to the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals, Dirk Nowitzki's Dallas Mavericks came back with a vengeance, going 67-15. Dirk won the league MVP with 24.6 points and 8.9 rebounds per game. Jason Terry averaged 16.7 points, and Josh Howard had an outstanding year with 18.9 per game himself. The top-seeded Mavericks faced the 42-40 Golden State Warriors, but Baron Davis somehow got his crew to outdo Dirk and company. The Dubs shocked the Mavericks in 6 games, sending the NBA's top regular season team home in rather convincing fashion. Number 6, Joe Namath calls it. The Baltimore Colts were destined to win Super Bowl III. They went 13-1 in the regular season and were led by league MVP Earl Morrall and Coach of the Year Don Shula. All they had to do was beat the New York Jets, whose quarterback Joe Namath completed less than half his passes while tossing 15 touchdowns and 17 interceptions. Despite being the 18-point underdog, Broadway Joe infamously guaranteed that his Jets would pull off the upset. The Jets came out with plenty of fuel, holding the Colts offense in check. They also needed just 1 touchdown in the game.
Line.
The Jets won 16-7, and this image of Namath is now an iconic piece of NFL history. Number 5, Villanova wins the 1985 NCAA National Championship. The Georgetown Hoyas were well equipped to defend their NCAA title as the top-ranked team finished with a 30-2 record, led by future NBA superstar and All-American Patrick Ewing and another standout in Reggie Williams. For the Villanova Wildcats, reaching the national championship appeared to be a prize in itself. They went 24-10. Dwayne McClain and Gary McClain were among the top stars on the Wildcats, but none of them had successful NBA careers. Nonetheless, Villanova sank some clutch free throws late in the game. That helped them run out the clock and capture the national championship. Number 4, Sharks swim away from the Red Wings. The 93-94 Detroit Red Wings were the top team in the Western Conference with 100 points. Sergei Fedorov led them with 56 goals and 120 points, while Ray Shepard and Steve Yzerman added 93 and 82 respectively. Future Hall of Famers Nicholas Lidstrom and Paul Coffey patrolled the blue line. Meanwhile, the San Jose Sharks had just 82 points and were in their third season of existence. 6 Wings scored more points than Sharks points leader Sergei Makarov. San Jose somehow pushed the powerhouse Wings to a 7th game in the opening round of the '94 playoffs, and young Wings goaltender Chris Osgood made a big mistake with the game tied late in the third. That helped San Jose pull off a shocking upset to send the heavily favored Wings home. Number 3, Mile High upset in Emerald City. The Seattle Supersonics held the NBA's best record in '93-94 with a 63-19 record. 6 different players put up double-digit points per game. They were led by the dynamic duo of Shawn Kemp and future Hall of Famer Gary Payton. The Sonics faced the 42-40 Denver Nuggets in the opening round of the playoffs. Overtime was needed during the decisive Game 5, and that's when the Nuggets took off. The Nuggets finished it off and became the greatest underdog winner in NBA history. Number 2, a giant upset. The 2007 New England Patriots entered Super Bowl 42 with a perfect 18-0 record. Tom Brady ran away with the league MVP after setting a record with 50 touchdowns in a season, and Randy Moss caught 23 touchdowns, which was also an NFL record. All New England had to do was beat the 10-6 New York Giants, a team the Patriots coincidentally beat in Week 17 to secure the first 16-0 regular season. New England was a 12-point favorite, but the G-Men's defensive line had a plan to stop the best offense ever. But you need points to score, and David Tyree and Eli Manning answered that with one of the greatest plays in Super Bowl history. And the biggest upset in NFL history was complete. Number 1, do you believe in miracles? I'm not as good as Al Michaels. Team USA was supposed to have no chance against the powerhouse Soviets in their 1980 medal round matchup during the Winter Olympics and Lake Placid. The Soviets were the best hockey nation on the planet during the time, and Team USA was entirely college players with not even half the skill level America had. Nonetheless, USA wasn't phased at all. Here's the game winner.
Now on Jim Craig, he's making too many good saves.
And Al Michaels answered all your questions.
5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes!
What other mega sports upsets should we have included? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around on Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.